From the X Sports Network, this is The Final Score.
Welcome to The Final Score. I'm AJ Good, starting things off with high school basketball when Lawrence County was back on the road once again this season. They're visiting Lewis County for the first time since 2017 as both the boys and the girls look to snap some losing skids. Lady Cats starting the doubleheader off, taking on the Lady Panthers. Here in the first quarter, it's Cabry Tennant here with the steal and taking it the other end for the right-handed finish. Still in the first quarter. A nice feed from Ryan Hughes, finding an open Leah Dixon, who goes off the glass with the left hand. Then Tevi Statham, open from the wing, splashing home the three-pointer. Then Ryan Hughes in the paint, goes off the glass and in. The Lady Cats led by 24 at the half. Here in the third, more from Statham. Off the skip pass, steps back, nothing but net for three. Then Tennant, another steal, and takes this one to the other end, coast to coast, 4-2. Then Leah Dixon, Johnny on the spot, coming up with the rebound and adding the putback. Still in the third, it's more from Tennant. Off the Dixon miss, gets the putback of her own. She would finish with 26 points as the Lady Cats go on to win, 66-20. Lawrence County boys looking for their first win in the 2025-26 season here in the first. A nice backdoor pass to Jake Moore off the glass for two. Then Andrew Massa off his own miss, getting the putback. Later in the first, it's Max Carr driving to the elbow and knocking down the jumper. Then it's Brayson Rose off the feed from Massa, hitting the baseline jumper. The Wildcats, though, trail by 11 at the half. Here in the third, it's Moore from NBA range, stepping back and rattling home the three-pointer. Then Landon Bracey off the Moore miss, getting the rebound and slamming home the putback. Then it's Moore off the feed from Bracey. The opposite wing, same result, another three-pointer. Then it's Carr in transition, off the pass from Moore, getting the finish and adding the foul. But the Wildcats would fall in this one, 73-53. Speaking of road trips, Loretto was also on the road on Tuesday night, visiting an old rival in Richland. Lady Mustangs starting things off here against the Lady Raiders. In the first quarter, it's Lily Augustine from straight away, knocking down the three-pointer. Then it's her sister, Allie Augustine, going to work in the paint with the right-handed finish. Then Shanna Fisher, after the rebound, has an open lane, muscles her way up and gets the putback to fall through. The Lady Mustangs are trailed by 5 at the half. Here in the third quarter, it's Kinley Stutz knocking down the three. Then Augustine driving into the paint, stepping up and getting the jumper to fall through. Then Chloe Craig, the free throw line, the head fake. She splashes home the jumper. Then Sophie Weathers, the nice feed, going off the glass and in. Moving ahead to the fourth, it's Augustine driving into the paint, getting the floater to fall through, but the Lady Mustangs would fall in this one, 43-41. The boys would also be taking on the Raiders on Tuesday night. Here in the first, Jaden Aaron, wide open, rattling home the three-pointer. It's Kylan Wilkerson. The nice move, steps back, splashes home the three. Then it's Wilkerson again off the feed from Aaron as he would hit another three-pointer. Then Aaron, left all alone, wide open, makes the Raiders pay another three-pointer. The Mustangs led by 3 at the half. Here in the third, it's Aaron in the paint, going off the glass and adding the foul. Then it's another three-pointer as Wilkerson steps back and knocks it home. Then Mason Tidwell goes to work, driving into the lane for the tough finish and add the foul. Then Tidwell going the opposite way, going off the glass, add the foul as the Mustangs would go on to win this one 52-46. Also on the road was Summertown as they made the long trek out to Perry County. Lady Eagles kicking things off, taking on Perry County here in the first quarter. It's Zoe Bonner from NBA range, splashing home the three-pointer. Then Ellie Lou Mason down in the paint, going off the glass for two with the right hand. Then Emerson Franks driving into the paint and gets the runner to fall through. We move ahead to the fourth. Off the steal, it's Ella Busby going to take this one coast to coast for two. Then Busby later in the fourth, driving into the paint and gets a tough finish with the left hand. Then Tess Long picks up the steal, gets it ahead to Busby, who ties the game up at 41, and we go into overtime. In overtime, it was all Summertown. Bonner open for three, making him pay. Then it's Mason. Down low, gets the tough finish to go through. Summertown would dominate in overtime as they pick up a 50-42 win. The boys would be right after that, trying to pick up the doubleheader sweep. Off the opening tip, Leighton Sherman takes it the other way for the finish. Then off the pick and roll, Sherman feeds Andrew Mabry, goes off the glass with the right hand. Then later, Sawyer Sherman with the rebound, gives it to its brother who steps back and knocks down the three-pointer. We fast forward to the fourth quarter. Sawyer Sherman here with the rebound, the putback, and add the foul. Then Graham Howe driving into the paint, getting the tough runner to bank on through. Then Ryder Blackwood in transition. He would get the easy finish as this one would head into overtime. In overtime, down three, it's Mabry off another pick and roll. Another right-handed finish. Then when time expiring, Blackwood finds Graham Howe, who hits the three at the buzzer as the Eagles would go on to win this one 61-59. That does it for the final score. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys on Friday.
This is the X Sports Network.